Mr. Feldheim, will lead us in the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. First item on the agenda is to approve our agenda.
Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. This time we'll open the meeting up for any public comments. Anyone like to address the commission? Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Ben Fuller. I'm with, representing Summit Carbon Solutions here. Today I have with me Trey Lewis, and Dana Lewis. Give you an update on the project. I appreciate you giving me your time. Spent a handful of years in Pierre, or as the rest of the nation calls it, Pierre. So I appreciate coming back up here. With that, one of the things in the handout I have given you is a map of the route that we have proposed. This is a project that's going across 5 states, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, and Iowa. It's to help keep the ethanol viable, moving into the future as regulations come into place. With that, here in Brown County, there's 2 sides of pipe. There's a 24-inch, which is the main trunk line, which is going up to Bismarck, North Dakota, where the carbon will be sequestered underground 1 to 2 miles, as well as the 6-inch line that will be attaching to the ethanol plant just outside of Aberdeen here. Just a couple things on my agenda here. One of the things going around to these public meetings I've heard is the safety issue. Some of the things I'd like to point out, and it's in the pipeline facts. PHMSA, which is the pipeline federal government, which we're regulated under, they have some standards. Some of the safety features that we're going above and beyond. PHMSA requires a 10% welding on the joints, X-raying of the welds. We're committed to X-raying 100% of those welds, as well as the standard depth of cover is 3 feet. We're going 4-foot depth of cover, so we're going deeper than the federal regulation. And we also will have a state-of-the-art SCADA system, which will monitor the pipeline 24/7. Which will be manned at all times. And then also, PHMSA standards have changed as far as mainline valves. We're going to be one of the first infrastructure builds that have the mainline valve, block valves every 20 miles, no farther than 20 miles. So that's some of the safety features that we have here. Moving along, we are still progressing for voluntary easements. Currently here in the state of South Dakota, we have acquired 59.9% or 285 miles of voluntary easement acquisition. They have paid to the landowners in the state of South Dakota alone $54 million already paid out to landowners for their easements. So we're moving along. We're pretty happy with that number and are continuing to pursue voluntary easements. Some of the things that we've been able to participate here in Brown County is we've donated a welder to the Aberdeen School, as well as sponsored the Field to Fork dinner here in Aberdeen. So with that, I'd open it up if you guys have any questions. And
We do limit the testimony in public comment to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So if the other 2 would like to yield their time to you, we have a total of 10 minutes. So any questions for Mr. Fuller? Appreciate the information.
Thank you. And there's my business card, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.
You bet.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Either of you like to expound on what he's given us?
No, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just add, the last time I was here was probably my 2nd week, and I'm 4 months in now, so things are going well. We're still working with landowners. We're working in here, and you know, if you're interested, we did have our safety, the head of the safety side come up and speak to Edmonds County a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago. If that's something that you'd be interested in, we can sure have them come up.
Okay. Any other questions for this group? Is there anyone else here to speak to us during the public comment time? Out there on the phone or online? Anyone else? Hearing and seeing none, we will close public comment. Thank you. All right, moving on to the consent calendar. Lynn?
Approval of general meeting minutes of February 7th, 2023.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
First of all, claims, the Aberdeen Chamber dues, we were going to discuss that.
In the packet you saw, last week the original bill came, and I believe it was $1,030 for a total of 5 departments that they were billing us for at $206 each. We asked Lynn to reach out to the chamber to see what a blanket membership for the county would be. And as you can see in the packet, they came back with
$1,635.
$1,635, along with the information as to their justification for that. Thoughts from the commission?
Yes, I'll make a motion that maybe we do 4 departments, including museum, fair and grounds is one, commission and landfill, the rate that it was before, it would be 800 and something, I believe, right?
824 if you take
824.
4 at the original, $206.
Just do those 4 departments at the, and get half price.
Okay, we have a motion by Gage to pay for 4 memberships to the Aberdeen Chamber at $206. That was their original billing per department. And the original included fair and fairgrounds. And since last year, this year, we combined those departments because of the retirement of the fairgrounds manager. So the motion is to pay for 4 memberships to the chamber at $206 per membership for 4 departments. Is there a second?
A second.
Motion is second. Is there any further discussion?
How do they ever determine how they tax?
Well, it's
Entities.
normally based off of your gross sales, but being we're a government agency, then they usually go by department, and that's why it was the higher. And then I tried to explain to her that, you know, we're different with being county government. A lot of ours comes in, it turns around, and goes right back out to the entities. So, she kind of went through and we rough estimate, and then she came back and this was the one that she agreed to if we would go for the full county coverage at $1,635. So Aberdeen City pays $15,000 a year. And I told her there was no way we would do that, I knew that, so.
Any other discussion? Motion is second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right.
All right, so then with that, claims and payroll.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
HR report.
Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim and Weiss, second by Feldheim and Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Lease agreement.
Move.
Motion by Gage,
Second.
second by Dennert. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claim assignment.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Fair contract.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Feldheim. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Approve and authorize chairman to sign the South Dakota DOT bridge inspection contract for the highway department.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Abatements.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Feldheim. Had quite the list today. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Rural infrastructure budget supplement.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Approve and authorize chairman to sign the landfill contract with Houston Engineering for 2023.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Travel request.
Move.
Motion by Dennert, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Under other business, I visited with the Highway Superintendent yesterday, and he asked me to announce that load limits will be going on in the next couple of weeks. Edmond County is starting theirs on February 23rd, McPherson County on February 24th. But he just wanted me to give everybody a heads up that they will be going on, so if anybody has any hauling to do, get it done. We will put it on the agenda to discuss next Tuesday. He's in Pierre meeting today, but he'll be in next week to discuss, so get the word out that if anybody needs to haul, get her done. We've got some information from the fair manager regarding the contract at the Centennial Village, with the Centennial Village Group. I met with them yesterday. The recommendations by the fair manager, they were okay with all the recommendations. We will be redoing the contract. The last time the contract was signed was the end of December of 2019. So we'll be drafting a new agreement with the new language that was proposed. So that'll be coming up as soon as we can get that drafted. That's all I have under other business. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? We've had a request for executive session to discuss personnel.
I need a legal, and it's got one day back.
Okay. We will entertain a motion for executive session for legal and personnel.
Move.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are.
Who's the other?
All right, the lights back on, back in session, out of exec, no action as a result. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Denner to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.